genocide is occurring in Gaza.
Israel has been accused of committing genocide in Gaza, including by a United Nations Commission of Inquiry, whose findings Israel called biased and based on unverified evidence.
A scandalous report.
So, what is genocide, and how did the UN panel reach its findings? The 1948 Genocide Convention defines genocide as crimes committed with intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnical, racial or religious group as such. Here's Devika Hovel, public international law professor at London School of Economics.
That intent is what sets genocide apart from other international crimes. It's not about the scale of the killing, it's about the aim to eliminate a group's existence.
There are 5 acts that can constitute genocide: killing members of a group, causing them serious bodily or mental harm, creating conditions calculated to destroy them, preventing births, or forcibly transferring children to other groups. The UN inquiry involved 23 months of interviews with victims, witnesses and doctors, as well as analyses of open-source documents and satellite imagery. It concluded that Israeli authorities and security forces have committed 4 of the 5 genocidal acts, saying they, quote, have had and continue to have the genocidal intent to destroy in whole or in part the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. It also said it found the State of Israel responsible for the failure to prevent genocide, the commission of genocide, and the failure to punish genocide against the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. To convict a state or individuals of genocide, a court must find that at least 1 out of the 5 underlying acts that constitute genocide took place, and that the victims were part of a distinct national, ethnic, racial or religious group. It is harder to prove than other offences, such as crimes against humanity, because it requires evidence of specific intent. International courts have deemed just 3 cases to be genocide since it became law after the Holocaust: the Khmer Rouge's slaughter of Cambodian minority groups in the 1970s, the 1994 mass killing of Tutsis in Rwanda, and the 1995 Srebrenica massacre of Muslims in Bosnia.
Courts can look to circumstantial evidence, patterns of conduct, planning documents, orders from leadership, public statements from officials. So in cases like Rwanda and Srebrenica, genocide was established based on a combination of direct statements, systematic patterns of violence, the targeting of essential elements of a group's survival. Today, that same methodology is applied to ongoing cases, including in the present report.
To establish intent, the UN Commission said it analysed statements made by Israeli authorities and Israel's pattern of conduct in Gaza. It cited widespread killings, the blocking of aid, forced displacement, and the destruction of healthcare facilities as evidence. And it said statements by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other officials showed direct evidence of genocidal intent. Among them was Netanyahu's letter to Israeli soldiers in November 2023, comparing the Gaza operation to what the Commission described as a holy war of total annihilation in the Hebrew Bible. It also cited comments by former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant and President Isaac Herzog.
The entire nation.
Herzog condemned the report as misinterpreting his words. Netanyahu and Gallant did not respond to requests for comment. Professor Hovel called the UN report legally momentous.
While it's not a judicial ruling, it does carry real weight. It will inform ongoing proceedings at the International Court of Justice and could shape future ICC prosecutions. It also activates legal obligations for other states not to be complicit, not to supply arms, and to take action to prevent and punish genocide.
The genocide case at the International Court of Justice against Israel was brought by South Africa. Commonly called a world court, it's the highest court for disputes between states. Separately, the International Criminal Court, or ICC, can prosecute individuals on genocide charges. It issued arrest warrants last November for Netanyahu and Gallant for alleged war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Gaza conflict. Prosecutors at the time did not bring charges of genocide.
so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.